Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Old School RC Grand Prix on the Sega Master System. Dave, have you played this before?
I have never played it, and in fact, I didn't know this existed on the good old Master System. Yourself?
Nope, never played it, guys. The reason me and Dave want to give this a go is we loved RC Pro-Am on the NES.
Yeah.
This looks like a very, very similar game, so let's dive in it. Oh, mate, look.
4 players. Wow.
Look at this.
Okay.
So
how would that have
got
worked?
I don't know. On the Master System, there was there a multi-tap?
There must have been, because how on earth would you have done 4 players? Yeah, I've got the DualSense fired up in front of me, so I can join you on this one via Parsec and RetroArch just to get those technicalities out of the way.
Right, okay, so I'm Mike.
Music's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
And I am we'll just call me DJ because it's easier.
Okay, Mike, is it take turns? Get ready for first race street. I think so. That makes sense. How you could have 4 players. Let's have a look.
Go for it. Press one of your buttons. Yeah, it is because you're the only car.
Look at the crowd.
Things.
Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd, man. Whoa!
Can you see some of the crowd as well with remote controls? Because obviously it's an RC game. That's a pretty cool little touch.
Yeah.
Can I judge from the gameplay that this isn't good?
It's okay. It's very playable. And I know I say that quite a lot in Old School, but it is. It's pick up and play. There's not much to it. It's hold one button to accelerate, and to slow down, just obviously let go of accelerate.
Yeah.
No, actually, one of the buttons is brake.
Yeah, button 2 on the good old Master System pad would be brake, I'd imagine.
I'm guessing though that this is old. Like, I know all the games on this series are old because we called the series Old School. But I mean, I would hazard a guess that it's older than RC Pro-Am because it looks rough.
Yeah, I think this is probably an early Sega Master System title because you can tell from how basic the graphics look. So
Look at
Mike,
that.
game over, last place.
That sums up my race. Look, final score $0. So up next is DJ.
So which button did you press to accelerate?
X.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, blimmin' heck, this is twitchy.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to, mate.
No!
Oh, he glitched onto the corner.
I was almost not last then for a minute. Oh, I'm going to be last, though.
It's kind of impossible
Oh, bloody hell.
to see where you're going.
Yeah, I was about to say that. How are you supposed to see what's coming up? This is awful.
At least with RC Pro-Am, it was sort of cleverly designed. Or the tracks, you could see the corners that were coming up, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could, because they did it well enough. I mean, the perspective is just so bad. I think the controls are really twitchy. I love RC Pro-Am because for me, the controls when you turn the car are really progressive. It's not suddenly snap, there it goes one way, snap, there it goes the other.
It's a bit stiffer on this, isn't it?
Yeah, this is ropey. This is really ropey. Can you imagine?
You're doing all right. You're doing all right, mate. You can see them.
Can you imagine if you had a Master System for Christmas and this game was the one that you had?
Yeah,
Last place for me as well.
Is that it? Right, okay,
That's it. Neither of us managed to qualify, presumably.
This must be a real early release in I hope it is in the Master System's life.
Yeah, I think so. Right, let me just be really unoriginal and call myself Sega this time.
Why not?
Yeah.
So, what is that at the top? So, the first track, I guess.
Yeah,
What's
3 laps,
that?
one,
is that
one lap
a
time
number
limit.
8 on the bottom left? The number 8 track.
Oh, that's an interesting one. But I don't think you can select any courses. I think you have to progress through it.
Yeah, you can't. Right, here we go. I know the button. I was going to say I know the buttons. The button this time. Oh, come on.
I was also laughing at the sprite flicker, which was typical of both NES and Sega Master System games, where there's too much in one part of the screen, or one line of the screen, shall we say.
Yeah, there's no power-ups or anything, is there? Like, no...
Nothing.
It's very, very bare bones.
They're trying to make it, I think, more on the realistic side, because obviously if you were at a real RC race, you wouldn't have power-ups. It'd just be you twisting the throttle and turning it around.
I'm going to slow down. Look at that crowd.
I love it. But there's one too many remote controls there, Mike. So how many people are actually remote controlling these cars?
Yeah, it's a bit... They haven't thought that one through, have they?
No, there's a bit of a copy-paste going on there. They've copied and pasted too many characters with remote controls in their hands.
Oh man, I'm gonna come last again. I did stop. That's my excuse, guys. Okay, I'm not that bad, honestly.
Okay.
Sega is up next. What
Sega's
can
up
Sega do?
next. Jesus. Going straight off at the first corner.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I wasn't last for a minute, but then the sprite flicker's putting me off. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
You're alright, you're doing well.
Oh, no. I forgot there was a corner there. There's a corner there somewhere, Dave. You're going to get there. Oh, okay. The thing is, there's a crossover, and we don't actually use the crossover, so I'm presuming that's another track.
It must be. I was thinking exactly the same thing just now. Yeah, it must be a later track. Oh, go on, he's taking pole. Here we go.
Go on, I'm in the lead. Oh, but I'm not in the lead anymore. Oh, I am still in the lead. What's happening? Okay, you said there was no power. For some reason, this blue car has got loads of power. I'm not going to win. I was hoping to win. But yeah, this is ropey. I would absolutely not recommend playing this.
What do you get, though, mate? What do you get for coming second? There we go.
Nice. Some winnings.
Okay.
Now, can you upgrade the cars like you can on some of the other RC games I've played over the years?
Or will it unlock another track? Let's have a look.
Not
You've got $58 in cash.
To buy parts. Oh, look at that. I can now race on another track. So
go for it.
The viewers are going to get a treat and actually see the next track. Here we go. Oh, okay. The problem is I don't know the corners now, so this is going to be even worse. Oh, okay.
Are we being overly critical? This is an old game, really old game.
I think we probably are. I mean, it's one of those where we've jumped straight in, haven't we? Let's face it. We've not played this before, either of us. And
I mean, as a kid, a real young kid, if I had, owned this, I'd be reasonably happy, I guess.
It's a game, isn't it? And I mean, I'd imagine if you got used to it, it might actually be a lot of fun. But the problem me and you've got is we both played RC Pro-Am and we both played that awesome rock and roll racing.
And skid marks on the Amiga.
And also skid marks on the Commodore Amiga, and it just taints your judgment. I've also played a really cool RC game on the PlayStation called RC To Go, which is fantastic. We need to cover that at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's very good. It's a 3D RC game and it's excellent.
It's impossible not to hit the turf as you corner in this. It's impossible unless you're going really slow, and then you're just going to come last every time.
Exactly, unless you actually hit the brake button, which I'm not doing. I'm literally just holding the cross button, which is presumably the number 1 on the Master System pad, and just go hoping for the best. I'm lucky because 2 cars glitch together, and that's why I'm second.
So
I'm not second.
You $100? Mate, don't spend it all at once. You got $166 in total now.
Just before
let's look at the store. Yeah, before we call it a day. Look at this guy. Hey.
Okay, I'm just looking at what's available. Okay, so I can do a high torque motor, a high speed motor, an ultra motor, improved tyres. So yeah, this is a bit like RC To Go, where you can upgrade your cars, which is quite cool actually, thinking about it.
Has that guy got a dodgy tash?
Yeah, he looks a bit like a sketchy Magnum PI, doesn't he?
This is funny, man. This is just weird. Why is he selling medikits as well at the top left there?
I have no idea. So I've just added that to the car, but I think that's it. I mean, I'm exhausted from this RC game. Yeah, same as.
I've seen it. I reckon the guys watching have seen enough. As always, thank you for watching. Hit the video up with a like, guys. Likes go a long way, and look out for more old school and retro football and lots of other content coming to the channel very soon. Take care.